This is Kirk Sinclair, the hiking humanitarian, and I'm speaking with Jason Tall, who heads up the Helping Hand Ministry here in Larned, Kansas. And we're going to hear from him a little bit about the Helping Hand Ministry in terms of what they do, who do they do it for, and how do they get their support in order to do these things. So, Jason, take it away.
Good afternoon. Well, Helping Hands Ministries is located out in Larned, Kansas, western Kansas. It was birthed about 6 years ago out of the necessity we saw in the community, a lack of organizing the different offerings that were here already. We had a food pantry, we had benevolence through some churches and other organizations, and what we saw was the need to put those together under one roof and try to make it a one-stop for those in need in this smaller community. We started with the food pantry, incorporating the Pawnee County Food Pantry in. We then formed a benevolence board. It's made up of members of the community and the churches. They assign individuals to oversee the operation Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. We serve anyone and everyone. There is no paperwork, there's no requirements. We simply ask for a way to contact them, name, address, phone number. But the first time offering, if someone's in need, if they're hungry in this community, they're going to eat. That's always been our motto. We also provide financial assistance through the city utility fund, which is monies provided by the city, which need to go back to the city. We provide the city does our own electric and water in this community, so that helps with utility bills. We have a Helping Hands Fund, which is donations from individuals, just private donations from churches. We use that fund to fill in the blanks, anywhere from bus tickets for someone needing to get to a funeral or traveling, to nights in a motel for transients coming through town, prescriptions, Kansas gas for your gas bills. We just bought fuel for some people out in the country. So again, just miscellaneous needs, we meet with that. We do it mainly through the benevolence of those in this community. We receive monies. We don't do fundraisers. It comes from those who have been served. They in return provide food or donate their time. Our biggest providers are probably the churches. On a regular basis, they're really consistent with their offering and their giving, financially and food and other supplies to our ministry. I think that wraps up the questions.
Well, I was one thing I was noticing while I was out there is that there seemed to be a list of what someone gets, and they were going around. Well, we need one of this, need one of that, we need what have you. What's the story behind that?
That was a list put together by the Benevolence Board. We tried to discover what it would take for a family of 4 to eat for 7 days. Plan the meals around that, and that's our basis for what we provide. So initially, if someone were to come in, we're going to adjust the amounts according to the family size, but we're trying to provide emergency assistance for 7 days. We are not a large enough organization or pantry to sustain families. So it is strictly an emergency food pantry, an emergency financial assistance to get over that hump, or death in a family, loss of a job, those emergency type situations.
So if someone keeps coming back week after week, you at some point have to cut them off?
We haven't at this point, but that is always a fear. We offer what we considered the shorter list. And actually on the back side of the paper, the canned goods and the donated goods, they were donated for that purpose to go to people, so they're always offered. And we have a few individuals in the community that will be here on a weekly basis, and we don't turn them away. We still feed them as food is on the shelves, it will go out the door. We haven't had to turn anybody away because of lack of food. And we also get food from the Wichita Food Bank. And that has been a new connection that we made with Kroger and Dillon's, providing their meat at expiration date. They will freeze the meat and pick that up weekly. And we've just been blessed through, as the need has increased, the supply has increased. And I can't give you a better definition than God provided. So.
Okay, thank you very much, Jason, for that. This is Kirk Sinclair, the Hiking Humanitarian.